Carol Kirkwood, 60, laughingly batted off claims from 51-year-old Sally Nugent that she looked like she was auditioning for a James Bond film during her latest holiday with her fiancé in snow-covered Norway. No Time to Die had featured Norwegian scenery when it was released in 2021, although the Bond girl on that occasion was Anna de Armas. Carol has just returned from a cruise of beautiful Arctic Norway, and it looked as if she may have been feeling the blues about leaving the picturesque landscapes behind. "What a difference a week makes. This time last week Steve and I were in the snow," she lamented, posting photos of herself in front of the snow-capped mountains to an audience of 241,000 Twitter followers. Sally couldn't resist paying her colleague a compliment, marveling, "Hour at Carol Kirkwood auditioning for the next Bond movie." The weather woman found the comparison hilarious, firing back, "Sal, you naughty girl." While Carol usually predicts extreme weather conditions, on her recent cruise she was actually experiencing them. She undertook a 7-day voyage which transported her into the Arctic Circle, and offered the opportunity of seeing the sometimes elusive Northern Lights. Sailing on a huge Hurtigruten ship, she left from Dover and made her way gradually up to the top of Norway. She alighted in Tromsø, which is often described as the gateway to the Arctic and is known for its reindeer and dog sledding, as well as bus trips which pursue the Northern Lights. Carol gave a lecture on board the ship and hosted a Q&A session, thanks to her meteorological expertise. BBC Breakfast fans had taken to Twitter concerned about her whereabouts after she seemed to go missing from the show, but all has since been revealed. Meanwhile, online, many of her devotees were convinced that both she and Sally would make the perfect Bond girls. In contrast to Carol's best-selling novels, which have been set in warm and sunny locations such as the French Riviera, the conditions were icy on her Norwegian cruise. However, it matched the atmosphere of the last Bond movie, No Time to Die, which may have been why Sally had referenced it. The movie, which was postponed multiple times due to the pandemic, eventually got a release date in 2021, and opened with a scene from a cabin beside a frozen lake. According to local press reports at the time, the location had been Langevann Lake in Nittedal, just 20 minutes away from the Norwegian capital, Oslo. Later in the movie, Bond, Daniel Craig, tries to locate Madeleine, who is played by Lise Seydoux, at her childhood home. The drive there was filmed on Norway's Atlantic Ocean Road, which offers jaw-droppingly beautiful nature views at any time of year. Of course, the movie also incorporated 5 other countries, including Italy and Jamaica, but the snow scenes were highly memorable for Bond fans. Meanwhile, Carol has been busy plastering her Twitter account with snowy pictures of her own, including one of her photographing the Northern Lights in Norway's Alta. She documented everything from the resplendent white cliffs of Dover at the start of her journey, all the way up to the Arctic wilderness, and was clearly excited to share. "Look! The aurora borealis in all its glory. Took hundreds of pictures," she raved, before adding sheepishly, "Promise I won't bombard you with photos of the Northern Lights," while attaching another 4.